Hi, it's time to check in with the worms of the wormery. I have somebody asking me what do I feed them. So I've taken the tray off the top and you can see here there's some potato there, potato skin. This stuff is a carton because it had gone very wet. The soil gets quite wet after a while of a lot of potato skins and stuff. That's what's left of a banana, I think. This is all that's left of watermelon as well, just a very thin layer of skin. The basic rule of thumb when it comes to a wormery is stuff that grows in the ground. Anything that would be found in the ground in the wild. Oh look, there's a baby worm, look. That's what it'll start off as. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone. Here's another one. If you ever see these little balls in the soil in your garden, they're baby worms. It will grow into a little worm. So that's great. That's what we want to see. We want to see babies. There's another one under there. There's another babe there. Hang on. Let me see if we can get him. Yeah, if it grows in the ground, like potatoes, turnips, parsnips, any of those root vegetables, see him? He'll just crack out of that now and be a little worm and just continue to grow, a little worm life. This soil here is quite dry, so I do have water. Sometimes we have to wet it a bit, and some other times we have to add in kitchen roll or toilet roll to try and absorb some of the water, because you don't want to have it too wet and you also don't want to have it too dry. But worms will eat pretty much anything that's from the soil. Things like daisies, dandelions, all that sort of stuff can go in as well, but be careful putting in stuff from the wild, stuff that hasn't been washed, because these worms are specifically bought to feed the axolotl. So they're from the pet shop, they're not wild worms. Do not take any worms from the wild. The ones that are in your garden have a job to do in the garden. That's where they're from, it's what they do. If you're building a wormery outdoors with native Irish worms, go right ahead. But I buy these in the pet shop and I keep them indoors and I feed them my food scraps. That one there is sweet potato. They do like sweet potato as well, but their favourite is definitely watermelon. Watermelon is gone in a matter of days. Other smushy stuff like bananas, but it's more the banana skin I'd give them, because I eat the whole banana myself because I love bananas. So yeah, that's been sprayed down now. Let me see the spoon as well. I've mixed in some other dry soil as well, but you'll see this darker stuff, this really dark stuff here. It has been made very, very healthy, full of nutrition from the worms. You can tell it's been processed through the worms' bodies a few times by just how dark it is. It's black and it's like little pellets, see, like little pebbles of muck. So that goes in the pot. And then I'm going to take the babies out because we don't want to keep the babies in here. We want the babies to grow and sprout into big healthy worms. Keep the generations going. There you see two more little green dots. And what I'll do with this stuff, this black stuff's called worm castings, and it's really beneficial for gardeners. It's gardener's gold, even though it's not gold, it's black. But I'm going to mix that with water and let it set kind of like a tea, and then use the water. I could mix that much soil that's in there with a litre of water and have a full litre of pure nutrition for my plants. That's why my house plants are always so healthy, because that mix of water, I don't put that directly onto plants because you're kind of wasting it. That's seriously nutritious. We'll put a litre of water into that and leave it to settle, and then pour the water into the spray bottle and spray all the soil of all the plants, and you're giving so much nutrition back into the earth again. And that's the cycle of the worm castings. And now I have Mr. Worm here, who has done his job and he's about to fulfill his destiny and be fed to an axolotl. So if you don't like live food, if you don't like the idea of a worm being fed to an animal, please turn off now, and thank you for watching. It's been great to have you. Ask any questions you'd like in the comments. I'm going to just go to a little break there. And then I come over here to the axolotl. This is the girl, what it's all about. It's all about Miss Pinky. And she's going to have her dinner. Thank you, Mr. Worm, for all you've done for us. Rest in peace. And there's a happy girl having her dinner. Thanks for watching.